What is that you have done? I don't know. Newerahope.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Newerahope family. We are back with y'all with another video for Newerahope, showing y'all some things that we have releasing on today. And we are in New York right now on vacation, but we are still working and still getting things together for you guys. It is my husband's birthday, and yet we are working and on vacation, but we have to do what we have to do to get things out for you guys. And we're going to be showing you guys how we get product photography done and how we are releasing our new hoodies.
Turn around, let them get a full 360 of that hoodie.
Oh, can you see that?
Yeah, we can see it.
Got over here.
This product is actually a limited release. Bada boom, bada bang.
And then the front, as you guys seen in the video.
Alright, so we're getting ready to do that, and we'll show you how we do some things. Y'all see, I'm behind the camera looking at my wife. She's looking
and talking.
She's looking so beautiful, y'all.
Thank you, babe.
The way she just, look at her, just how she just rocks
Come
this
on.
apparel, like, oh my goodness.
But yep, we'll be back with you guys to show you the rest.
Alright, y'all, so basically what I'm doing right now is I'm trying my best to make sure that this hoodie is perfectly spread out and flat on the ground. That the main design, which is the unashamed part, is showing, but then I'm also going to get the sleeves properly together so that we can see the sleeve design too. So we want to make sure that the sleeves can perfectly be read, as well as the front of the design. So this is the most important thing right here, just making sure everything can be easily read and that everything is uniform. So I know y'all probably wondering, like, is the window going to be in the picture and all this other stuff going to be in the picture? I'm actually going to pull this up in Photoshop and show you guys how I crop all of this out and just make it look so cool. So we got this done, got this other sleeve, trying to get that a little uniform. So you just want to make sure that you can read everything and that the sleeves and everything are crispy, straight, smooth. And also, once you get that, you want to get the hood together. Open up the hood a little bit. Move your hoodie strings around a little bit, you know, make it look natural. And just line it up where you want it to be in the center. Get a little bit of lint and stuff off your picture because you want it to be crispy. And now that I got that, and it's as simple as this, y'all. Like, once I got this done, I use my professional photography hotel chair. It comes standard with a hotel room, any hotel room. You can get you a professional photography chair. And I got that, and I'll just come up and start taking me some pictures. But make sure you know how to use the camera too. If my wife want to come and get a picture of the camera screen, if she can, show the screen. No, the screen, babe.
Help me! Help!
Babe, the screen. We just get our photography like that, take a couple pictures. And once we get some pictures, that's the first part, and now we'll cut to the next scene. All right, so the next step, guys, is now that we got our picture pulled up in Photoshop, we'll then start to work on our picture and edit it. As you can see, I got the window here, I got the bed here, looks like I got a sock on the floor right there. It's like all of this stuff in the picture, and then you're wondering, like, oh wow, like, how is he gonna use this? I'm gonna show you guys the best way, well, the way that I use. It may not be the best way, but the way that I do things. and hopefully it'll help you guys out. But look, if you're new here, before we go any further, if you're new, look, hit that like button, that subscribe button. Look, join the family. I keep telling y'all, we family here. We provide knowledge and information on how to start a business, how to become successful, how to build brands, how we built our brand, and what we're doing to be successful. So hit that like button, hit that notification, join the family, leave a comment, let me know what you thought. If it's something that we didn't do right, let us know. If we're missing something, let us know. If you want to see something, let us know. We're here for you guys. That's why we're here. Again, and we do everything for the glory and honor of God alone. So we got our picture pulled up here in Photoshop. So I have this other window open here, and this other window is specifically sized for Instagram picturing and just square picturing. So I open up a new window, 1,000 by 1,000, and I simply just drag my image there to this other tab. So I zoom out a little bit. Oh, I turn my hoodie blue. Okay. So now that I'm zoomed out, I'll hit the Control T, and if you didn't watch my last video on how to screen print step by step, you can go check that out, and it'll actually teach you how to use some of these functions that I'm doing. But I just hit Control Transform, and I just zoom the picture down just a little bit to where just the hoodie is showing. So after I got that transformed, I zoom in. Actually, I'll straighten it out because it looks like the picture's a little crooked. So I'll turn it just to straighten it out just a little bit. So if you can see here, we still actually have like part of the window. We got a little bit of the bed on the side. So what I'll actually do is I'll use the selection tool here off to the side, and I'll actually just cut this out and just delete it like that. And then I'll actually do the same thing for this top part. Just delete that out. And then I'll use this polygonal lasso tool. Then I'll just cut this shadow and this window out over here. So now we got our picture, but it's looking all crazy. It's looking all cut up and whatnot. So the next thing that I'll do is I'll just take parts of the floor that aren't looking crazy, and I'll just copy those. So I'll take this part here, this little piece on the side, and I'll hit Control J, which is basically going to duplicate this side piece, and I'll move that under my layer, and then I'll just stretch that out here to kind of fill in the gaps just a little bit. And then I'll do the same thing for this side over here. I'll take this bottom piece and copy that with Control J, and pretty much just place this up here and spread it out behind our image. Sometimes you gotta do it a few times to really make it stretch out or spread out evenly. And I'll do that a few times. So now we got our image and it is completely filled in. I'll move these pieces behind our actual image of the hoodie. So if you can see here, we got the image and it's filled in. You gotta zoom all the way in because I'm recording on OBS too, so they'll be able to see the screen. But now I'll just merge all of these layers together, and the image looks okay, but then we have, if you look here in this corner, we got like this side little piece looking crazy. You can tell that it's not uniform, and then you can see just a little bit over here on this side that's not fully flush. So what we can do to fix that is go to this patch tool, and we can just patch it, just outline all of it and take that, and what this does is it'll match the texture of what's next to it. So sometimes it's best to do it in small pieces. So basically this will just continue to match the texture of what's next to it, and that'll get rid of some of those lines on the side, and it'll actually make it look a lot more uniform, like it was taken that way to begin with. So this is how I clean up my images. Even when we go to do this side over here that has this line, we can easily get rid of this line by doing that, make it all look uniform. And once we got it cleaned up for the most part, that looks good right there. So now everything is blended, it looks perfect. Now we can go into editing this photo. So I use one simple tool when I'm editing. I'll go into filter and I'll go here to camera raw filter on Photoshop. And once you open up camera raw filter, just play with the sliders a little bit, play with them and see what you like best. So actually we have all this extra stuff in the background still. So if you want to delete that, all you have to do is use the selection tool, highlight it and hit Control J to just cut out the same exact image, but you're leaving the background behind, and delete your old one. So now when I hit select and go to, when I hit filter and go to camera raw filter, you won't see any of that background fuzz anymore. So we got that opened up. Oh, I'm sorry, I opened up the wrong one. So filter, camera raw filter. Zoom in a little bit, and now we'll just play with the color. I like to adjust the temperature to match the color of the item, so we'll make it a little bit warmer. Cut the exposure up just a little. I definitely want to cut the contrast up just a little to contrast those colors. I'll cut the highlights down some, and I'll cut my shadows down some too to darken them a bit. I also cut my blacks down to really darken those blacks, make that black a little deeper. Then I'll cut my whites up a little. And then this is very big, like I always play with the texture because I want people to see the texture of the product that we're selling. So I'll cut up the hoodie, the texture of the hoodie, so you can really get that texture. And then I'll also cut the clarity up, and I'll dehaze it a little bit as well. And then just to finish off this product, we will add a little bit of vibrance and just a tiny bit of saturation. Not too much because you don't want to alter the color of the image too much. So I'll hit OK. And now we have our before and after, and if I hit Control Z, you'll see how it looks before, and then you can see how it looks after. So now we have a full product image here, and this is actually something I'll be posting on my Instagram later. If you guys are not following us, go follow us at Newerahope apparel _ or Newerahope _. And that's it. This is how we edit our product photography. You can do this anywhere you are. We have a few other photos of my wife. She took some photos earlier. And then we have some other photos as well that we're going to be putting on the website and things like that. But this is how we edit our product photos. We hope this video was helpful. Today was going to be short and sweet because we are on vacation, but we wanted to give you guys something. But we appreciate you guys for tuning in. And until we see you guys next time, look, if you got questions, if I missed anything, again, leave a comment below and let us know how we can help you. To me, this is the easiest way to edit your product photography. We used the professional camera when we took these photos, but you can use your phone. This iPhone 12 Pro Max, this thing takes some very crispy videos. Actually, today will be the first time that we actually are incorporating footage from the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So let us know if you guys can tell the difference. My wife was actually recording me taking the pictures using this iPhone. So hopefully it's not too big of a difference. But it's my birthday, y'all. My wife got some things planned, so we're about to get out here and have some fun. Until we see you guys next time, we're out.